We're in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is. And doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs the year before missed the next year. They're eager to seize it.
Play fake. Winston. And that'll be in 3rd and 2. Working out of the gun, Winston. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he is going to have a Saints first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
Do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
You say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty is a result of that hit there.
Now a throw here to his running back. And down.
Play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes.
This offense, they've gotten their receivers open so far. It's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Some wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Kamara gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Throwing, Winston. To the end zone, but
range. No sense forcing anything, and he made sure he didn't.
Rosas' kick is good. And that will break our tie and give him a 3-point lead.
To try and get back into this game.
Maybe a 3rd, maybe a 4th touchdown. We'll see. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. On 1st down, here's Mon. This is caught. It's Kirk.
I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such...
Adrian Peterson off to the races. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Adrian Peterson, 47 yards. And the Vikings on just 2 plays have taken the lead.
Apparently the week off hasn't hurt him one bit. 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, got his first touchdown here in the playoffs. Perhaps the week off energized him.
A great article in the paper this morning basically saying that they would not have won last time. It stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board.
You don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Now a man open down the middle of the field. 3rd and short yardage, Winston. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Eric Kendricks drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. Well, he shot in, CD, like he was out of a cannon from that linebacker position, and even though they had a running back in the backfield, no one could stop him.
Well, you certainly diagnosed that play perfectly because as fast as he got into the backfield, you're exactly...
Jones now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Dalvin Cook. So after that hot start, the numbers here show the decline. What has the defense done adjustment-wise? Sometimes when you have a running back who's gotten off to a hot start, you've got to catch him before he really gets going. So you change what you do across the defensive front instead of in gaps and maybe stopping him before he can get going. Mugging the line of scrimmage, okay. Yeah, in this case, he's got his man on the crossing route. No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina, maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer. Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Well, you certainly have to be making it work. From the 41, Murray. Gonna throw right side here, complete. Touchdown! Amir Smith-Marset, 41 yards. And the Vikings are gonna add on to their lead. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free. And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. When they're on the move. So how do you do that? How do you shake things up? You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, else. And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players. They run it again with Kamara. And Kamara has it stripped, and the Vikings pick up the football. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. But he has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point. Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. Signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. That is caught by Callaway. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off. Handoff comes to Peterson, and he'll manage to pick up about... Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves. 105 yards rush. On play action, it's Murray. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range... Play fake, Murray. Sideline throw, it's complete. They fake the handoff, now Murray. Looking end zone. The ball in those situations, you throw into that tight coverage. You see what happens, hard to get the ball in there. Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it was an interceptor. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert and stopped them for almost no gain. The kick by Joseph is good, and that will get the lead up to 14. I like it, though, because you're exactly right. You like that, don't you? All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. So what against symptomatic? Yeah. I like that. Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast. What I like is they'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Here's Winston. This will be caught by his big wide receiver. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Generally means
success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss.
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45 and to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies
in
in
the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Now a dump off here complete, and he's taken down inside the 30.
It was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Now a throw here, hauled in, and this is going to be another. Murray now to throw. He's got Herndon, his tight end.
Hard to believe because you go through your accounting on each and every defensive snap. Who's got who, what defense you're in.
So that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up third down. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive knocked around the entire game. And while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window? And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Saints. Marquez Callaway, 77 yards. And the Saints are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but in today's NFL, I wouldn't want to play defense. Too many great receivers and guys who are accurate who can get as well. It's not just been one principal guy who's carried the thing and moved the game forward for them. Whoever has touched it has given them good yardage. I think he's going to stay with that game plan. It takes the pressure off of him.
An 8 at the 27-yard line. To throw is Murray. That's complete to his running back, Jefferson. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the... Throwing on first down is Murray. And Callaway taking it in left side. And he's able to get...
I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray, escaping the pressure right. He'll find Smith-Marset complete. Here's Murray. And, he's unable. Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. Steps away to his left. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Vikings are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this fourth quarter lead. Jameis to throw it. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. And he'll be taken down.
Big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast.
A chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Kamara. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of...
All that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
On 2nd and goal, Winston got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Saints have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
In 1 week's time. Going to begin the drive here with Madison. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They run the counter now. It's Peterson. And able to get a couple as he's
in the box coming after him, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
That went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. Charles, thinking back to what you said in the first quarter, that part of the magic elixir for a road victory for these. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The New Orleans offense back out and ready to go. Divisional round. They need to come up with something as they get this drive started. And meanwhile, Winston's throw complete there to Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across track up.
It certainly is, and I'm over here just marveling at what I'm seeing. It's tough for you, though. You got to call all these big plays and have all this emotion each time.
Here's Winston. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. Blitz came there from the inside, and there just wasn't much resistance.
No, not at all. That means that defensively, they timed it up perfectly and matched up perfectly. They drew all the blockers to the other guys, left a free runner back to the quarterback, and you know what a free runner turns into?
What?
A free hitter.
On 3rd down, Winston. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Harris. And this is going to turn into... Again, it's Kamara. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Not successful either way. What play call do they come up with here on this important 3rd down?
And brings up 4th down. Rosa's kick is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. On the handoff, it's Madison. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Going to run with Madison again. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
A few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. Now Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 15-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Finding his safety valve here, that's complete. And he'll be pulled down as a penalty flag will rein in as well, and that would appear to be a face mask. So give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And the Saints are right back in this football game. A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter,
that you end up running yourself into an error.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. In the hands of Kamara. And able to get it across the 20.
Keep working their way downfield, and when they see openings, take their shots.
Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And that's good for a gain of 6.
Can make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And this will wind up a Saints first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
It really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
That's taken in by Callaway. From the gun, Winston. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 44-yard line.
Into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It's deep for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
Dancing to his left. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. Now needing a score here in the late going. Winston. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the Vikings have just about sewn up this football game.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever.
Back to throw it, Murray. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. To throw is Murray. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big play there for Minnesota.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough.
Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Murray to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. Back to throw, Murray. To the goal line.
This close to the goal line, but as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. Now Murray. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Saints are right back in this football game. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way.
Now Winston. And he's got this one complete to Callaway. 30-yard line. Winston. And he can't get a throw rock rolling here. About to hit 30 seconds. It's complete. Kamara. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22. Here's Winston. And he can't get a throw off for it here on 4th down. Desperation time. Winston on 4th down. And it's a leap time remaining. And as a result, their playoff run may end right here. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They go down to a knee, and with that, they're off to the NFC title game.